Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Movies and Models. I'm your boy KP as usual. We got my guy B More in the building. What's up, B More?
What's going on?
How you feeling today?
I'm good. We here. We rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
Make sure.
Let them know.
This is what I gotta let them know. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And what else do you want them to do? Like share it.
Let them know the colorblind. Go to colorblind.
Colorblind TV. Please go to Colorblind TV. Subscribe to the channel.
Yeah. Back all over to me. We got some dope guests joining us today. We got my homegirl. You've seen her once before. She's extravagant. Okay. Model and actress extraordinaire. We got Ariel Janeill in the building. Yeah, look at that.
Hello. Hi.
What's up?
I'm so happy to be on the
Welcome
show
back.
once
Welcome
again.
back. I know.
Yes, I'm excited.
Last time you was here, you caused too much chaos. Man.
I caused
Yeah,
it.
last time she was
folks
here.
fighting on the show.
Last time she was here on the show, Little Fizz got into a
Don't
fight.
you put that on me.
And it was a whole big thing. You know, it was a whole big thing. So we can't kind of contribute that to you being there.
Yeah.
Because you didn't help. You didn't jump in between Fizz and my man and stop that fight.
So I'm supposed to stop this big nigga and Fizz little medium.
Yeah.
This is me.
Yes.
So I can get hit in the face.
I mean,
I'm too pretty for that. This is how I get my stuff. This is how I
Touche.
get my money maker.
We'll let that slide. Joining us, let me tell you something. First of all, I'm excited to have him here. This is where I get all my Love is Blind information from. Every time I finish an episode, I'm going right to this man's page. Okay? Blogging guru. Singing phenom. Isaiah Jay's in the building.
Okay.
Yo, what's up with you,
What's
huh?
up? I'm glad to be here. I'm grateful that y'all asked me to be here.
Yeah,
This couch
thank
does
you.
make me look small.
Does it?
Yeah, I feel like a little person.
swallows
No.
I need to sit up a little
No,
bit.
no.
Because my feet don't just look.
Yo, well, you know what? We can't even.
Oh,
Well, they
man.
might say,
I need
no,
a
man.
little-
No, I mean,
It's okay.
Are you from LA?
I'm born and raised here.
What part?
South Central.
I mean, cause we from Detroit, so you know we we talk about this all the time. People from LA, growing up, you see the movies
Yeah.
from LA,
And you
it's
see the news.
and you see the news.
I mean, so it's like that, but it ain't like that.
Like
once
even now, you got so much blue on. I remember when I first moved here, I was like, how do I pack? Because
I
just
throw
out
away
of
all my
fear-
blue.
Yeah, I
Throw
was
away
like,
all my hats.
like, what do I do? The fear of moving here was something crazy. And then when you say South Central, that was one of the craziest movies.
Yeah, but once you good, you good. Like, I'm
Yeah.
good. Like, I'm good. So y'all good. Like, we good.
So if I go to South Central, I can wear blue and I can walk around.
So I don't know.
Just
And
say
I
his
just-
name.
And we
I
can
said-
say you said that we good.
Yeah.
I said I'm good. I
Then you
am.
just said we good.
You said
Y'all
we
good when I'm there.
Okay. So
I
now
know
so
if you by yourself and you want to look like Oswald, I can't really help you with that. You know what I'm saying? You want to put in the blue, that's you. But,
I
you know,
always wanted to take a tour to one of them parks and just walk around and just record and just like talk to people and like see.
But it's nice though. Like it's really not like you go there, you get shot immediately. Like it's not like
Immediately, it's crazy.
Yeah, like
Be
you
at
know,
least like 15 minutes.
yeah, like you know, it's cool. Like the people is nice. Like it is normal people there. People sometimes don't even feel like I'm from LA because they be like you so nice because they feel like. From just watching it, you either get the Boys in the Hood or the Wood, or you either get like Hollywood stars walk down the street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fake stuff. And so we really be chilling. Like, and so people don't feel like I'm from here because they be like, you so nice and you hug everybody,
Yeah.
you talk to everybody. Yeah, because we be chilling. Like, we really do be
Okay.
chilling.
I did hear it's better now
Yeah, it's really cool.
compared to
Yeah.
what he's. Oh, you know too?
What?
You been to South Central?
I've been around South Central, but I have family that's from PDL. So it's like they're all
What's PDL?
Pasadena,
Pasadena.
Denver,
Okay.
Denver lanes.
Did you know that?
It's blood.
It's Bloods.
It's Bloods. It's
Oh,
Bloods.
that's a set.
The Denver
Yeah.
Lanes, yeah.
Look at the beat. I'm thinking I'm like Pasadena. That's just
Pasadena.
why you
They
call Pasadena
capping.
PDL?
They are capping to you, KP. I don't know how he is from LA and like this, but everybody else, no, they
tripping.
capping.
They capping. I knew it.
Well,
Oh,
can't
I'm
go.
sweet too.
No, we really be chilling. And you could wear a LA hat, you know what I'm saying? You can't,
I
like,
saw a TikTok.
Why are
that
you giving him this false information?
I already saw a TikTok
you
that
could
said
wear a LA hat. You can't wear a New York hat. New York mean neighborhood. You can't wear that. You can't
it's
wear
a bunch of different hats you can't
Yeah,
wear. I
like-
saw a TikTok about a bunch of different hats you're not supposed to wear in LA.
Yeah, the S
Does it
means
mean-
60s. The
See what I'm saying?
the D means
Bro, how we supposed
it's
to know any of that?
something like that. Yeah, like and I
Why
don't.
do you know that?
And I don't bang,
I
so
got
it's
family
just
that
everybody.
bangs,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm like the black sheep, so I'm cool. Like I sing. you know, I give you a cartwheel. I'm not pulling out. You know, I'm not giving you guns and knives and shoot 'em up, bang bang. Like,
Okay.
come over here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's love over here.
Well, thank you for that information, because, you know, I always wanted to know. You know, we always be asking. We like to open up with just a couple little quick icebreakers. Okay, just to get to know my folks. And I'm going to ask you this because I feel like you probably had this. Go-to karaoke song.
Can we talk, Tevin Campbell?
Okay, right out the gate.
How does that go again?
Yeah,
Can we talk?
I just want to see if he can do it.
Girl, I want.
It's also not fair because he sings.
That's why I asked.
That's so it's already. Yeah. That's the one.
You know, that's so annoying. I hate him going to karaoke.
Man.
They can sing
We
so
gotta see if his
well.
mic
No,
is
the crazy
on.
part is if I go to karaoke and I don't sing, they be like, "Oh, you bougie."
Oh.
So it's a lose-lose.
Yeah.
And if I go up there and rap, they're like, "Oh, you like why you
Yeah,
doing
why
that?"
you doing that? You
So I don't know, like you know,
You're too damn talented
like,
for
what am I supposed to do?
karaoke.
Like, what-
Ariel, what's yours?
I think Love by Keisha Cole.
That's a good
and
one.
that's me being drunk just.
Oh, yeah.
We got
Sounding
some
bad,
shots. We got some shots back
Don't
here.
you get.
We got some shots
Don't
back
you
here.
even start it back off again.
Oh my God.
Brandon,
That's how
what's-
you know.
Brandon,
I'm one of those.
I can't remember what your answer was, but if you had to pick a white people song for karaoke, what would it be?
Probably like some Blink 182 or something. Like white people, some happy white people's like.
Ooh, I got mine.
What was yours?
1,000 miles.
All
If I could
small things.
Oh, that's my shit too.
Okay, all right, okay. The world is ending. What's the last movie you watching?
Ooh. Friday.
We hear that a lot. Okay.
Friday or Dreamgirls?
Typical LA
Okay,
answer.
Friday or
Yeah,
Dreamgirls?
man, I forgot about Friday. Friday was a movie we watched too. Like, oh my God, they have Debo's out there doing that, knocking niggas out for money. Gee, Willigers.
Friday was good vibes.
Yeah, Friday is great. So that's you going out
Or
for
Dreamgirls.
comments.
Friday or Dreamgirls?
Dreamgirls. That's your favorite musical?
I love that.
Have you seen Wicked?
I did.
Did you like
Wicked
it?
better than
So
Dreamgirls.
so I like Wicked. It's just I haven't seen a real adaptation of it on Broadway, and I haven't seen. So it's the whole part 2.
Right. So I don't know what happened.
So
to
I
part
can't
two.
give the judgment until I
Okay.
see the full. Because say
Okay.
part 2 is way crazier than part 1.
Oh, I'm excited.
Like way crazier. So
And I've been staying away from all. I don't even want to know the rest.
yeah. So right now it's Dreamgirls.
Okay. Ariel.
That is so damn hard because I'm trying to think like, do I want to go out like laughing? Do I want to go out like a feel good movie?
I mean, you're
like,
going out regardless.
Going
You're
out.
gonna remember once you gone anyway.
You can't go outside though. Like
I'm not gonna go
Don't
outside.
say Titanic. Or
Oh, I'm not gonna say no
That's-
damn Titanic. I think okay. So this is gonna be kind of weird because I was like, I have two. So either I used to love this movie as a kid, People Under the Stairs.
Really?
I used to love that movie.
They're remaking that. You know
They
that?
are. Shut up.
Yeah,
Oh my
but
God.
Jordan
I love
Peele's remaking it, and he has Mark Phillips from the influencers RDJ World. What is that? I forgot. RDC World. You know RDC World. You see them. I don't know when you see them yet, but they're remaking.
He does like LeBron skits all the time.
Yeah.
And then like probably like another some kind of feel good movie. Like even I might go with. Have you guys seen Harriet the Spy?
Yeah.
I like
Michelle.
Oh yeah, what's her name? Oh.
Yeah. Harry the Spy. Wow.
I love Harriet. I like kid movies that make me like stuff that I grew up on.
Okay. Isaiah, if you could have dinner with any fictional character, who would it be? There's a lot of options.
It is. Okay, I don't want to seem dumb, but I'm gonna ask. Fictional means not real, correct?
Yes, yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
because in school they used to tear me up.
Yeah,
Because the non-fictional should mean
Exactly.
not real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And whoever made that, boo, tomato.
Exactly.
That's weird.
Thank
very
you.
weird. Hey, so I'm gonna say Timmy Turner.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I'm only saying that because as a child, I definitely had the buck teeth. I still have them. So I feel like I related, and he was short. And I just want to know like how it felt to have fairly odd parents. And does he
Okay.
still have them?
Yeah.
Because I need them.
Okay.
So yeah,
Solid.
that's my.
That is actually really fucking good. I was thinking about like movies and stuff. I wasn't thinking about.
You can do
Cartoon.
whatever.
I'm a cartoon head though. Like,
I love cartoons
cartoon
too,
guy.
so I was
Yeah.
like, I used to fuck with Codename Kids Next Door.
Yeah.
So I was
Okay.
like, that would probably be cool. Or if I did, You said Timmy, I'm gonna say Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy Neutron?
Jimmy Neutron, he could build me
You
some
don't
shit.
want to have dinner with Jimmy Neutron,
I can't think of anybody that I can really
Ariel,
think about.
come on now.
Who do I want to have like dinner with? I can't think of anybody right
You probably
now.
want to say fucking Killmonger from Black Panther or something.
Ooh.
Look at you.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Talking about some Jimmy fucking Neutron.
Okay.
You're not even thinking.
Oh, wait. What about, Scooby-Doo?
Okay. All right, bro.
I'm not mad at Scooby-Doo.
You want to have dinner with Scooby Doo?
I'll be funny.
What the hell y'all gonna eat?
What you gonna talk about?
Whatever. We're going to eat.
You know he eat a
y'all
lot.
gonna
but
talk
y'all
about?
talk
That's what I'm
about
saying.
shit,
I just think it's
bro.
going to be high as fuck just eating.
That's crazy.
Shaggy.
But randomly, going back to this, you mentioned cartoons. Why aren't cartoons as good these days
You don't
as they
even
used
watch
to
them.
be? They don't make them.
Well, everybody's so sensitive now too. I think that it's hard. Cartoons had a little edge to them.
They did.
And I
Ren and Stimpy,
Yeah.
Rocco,
the Boondocks,
Dexter,
Family
Boondocks
Guy.
is too much now. You can't even do
Family
that.
Guy. Yeah, so it's just a lot of stuff now. Even like the SpongeBob and stuff. Like, it's a lot of hidden stuff in there that I wouldn't see as like a child that I see now, and I'm like, damn, like I would have never seen that. But they can't do that now. Everything is just so. It's so nitpicky. That's why they're trying to make new stuff, like remake old stuff. I'm like, you can't do that because it's not the same.
It's not the same.
We can't say certain stuff. They make a new scary movie. You seen that?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, why?
But the Wayans doing it though,
Yeah.
and so with their hands on it, I feel like
You trust the bullshit. Okay.
I think they're
Because-
gonna act the ass.
because
I'm
they
excited.
don't really care. They gonna be like, look, we're gonna do what we want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They making other white chicks too. Both they are,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
I love it.
Why is
I'm
that
excited.
crazy?
Because the environment that
Because the environment we in now. You know
If
what
they
I'm
made
saying?
white chicks now, they would get ate up.
But they say they're gonna try it, so it's gonna be interesting to see.
Because technically they was trying to. I seen like a conversation because they was asking was white chicks a black classic. I said it was.
Yeah.
But then they were saying that like, what's the difference between them doing whiteface and white people doing black?
Oh hell
It's different.
no.
We can do it.
That's what I'm saying. But like, but you see how weird. Like we would never say that in the
Right.
2000s. But now it's just kind of like everything is just so everything got a name to it. It's a new.
Because even like when Robert Downey Jr. did Tropic Thunder.
Oh yeah.
And he did Blackface. That shit was hilarious.
We
did
weren't
it.
tripping about it. Nobody was
We
tripping
didn't
about it.
even trip.
If
Because
you-
we're not sensitive.
If you do it right, you know what I'm saying,
do
and
it,
you,
yeah.
and you do it respectfully and funny enough, like nobody's gonna trip.
It's
Yeah.
a new word created every day. I'd be like, oh, I can't say this because of blank phobia
Somebody
or blank
is so-
phobia or
absolutely.
something tobia. So I don't really know what it is at this point now.
I think black people will let a lot of shit slide if you make us laugh. If it's funny enough, I'll be letting shit slide.
Racism should be funny to me sometimes.
It is.
Making fun of racism. I'm like, that shit was funny. They got me with that. White people are like, I don't like it. Or they try. All right, let me get one more, and let me see. What was it? Oh, simple one. Favorite childhood snack. You from LA, so what did they have?
Favorite childhood snack. I'm gonna say the strawberry shortcakes from the ice cream truck.
Oh, the ice
Oh,
cream.
the ice
joints.
cream.
The ice cream
Yeah.
truck.
Okay.
With the little.
Or do you mean off the ice cream? Because if
No.
you mean off the ice cream truck, it'll be Rice Krispies.
Just you talk about overall.
Oh,
Like-
yeah. Oh, whatever.
Oh,
Favorite
yeah.
childhood, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, that was all.
I thought you only can get that off the ice cream truck, the strawberry
The
shortcake.
strawberry shortcakes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they got it now.
but it was
They got them
always
at
it was
grocery
always
stores.
ice cream trucks rolling through the hood every day. So it was just easy to just go outside and get it. And I will get multiple.
Were
so
the ice
they would
cream
be in
truck
the
safe running through?
Mhm.
Okay, look at
But
that.
they was cool.
All right.
They had hitting guns
Nobody's
on the ice
robbing
cream
the
truck.
ice cream truck.
Shooting.
I'm probably, it was
no
not
big-
that.
there's
It
no
was
big
not.
worm.
It was bad, but it wasn't that bad. I ain't got no wounds.
You got to think about all the movies we've seen growing up, but we were like programmed to think LA was just so crazy. And then I got here and people was like, "Where you from, Detroit?" They're like, "Oh my God, you're from Detroit?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Because
Come to
Detroit-
find out, we crazier than
It is
Detroit crazy.
Detroit
Chicago
is-
bulletproof
And
vest. like,
Chicago
it's
for
crazy
sure
out there.
is crazy. Where you from again, Ariel?
Pasadena.
PDL.
Oh,
That
you
shit
a
out.
real one.
Yeah, that's what I told you.
That shit out there.
Little did you know. It be get,
Nobody
Little
talking
did you
about
No,
that.
it'd be like going out.
They were selling weed on the ice cream truck.
Oh, yeah.
It was really Hispanics though. Like
Yeah.
it really wasn't no like black. Like now it is, but it was really Hispanic.
he could be thinking like ice cream truck like Big Worm or
Yeah,
something.
like, no,
That's what we saw.
You know,
Hey, I'm trying to
Smack
bust
make
all
it
the
good
myths
out
for
the
y'all.
way. We don't, you know
it was
what I
mostly
mean?
Hispanics though. Because if it was a black ice cream truck, you know, before I let go, we'd be playing as a pull up.
Oh,
Like, it would be like
yeah.
the real thing.
Ariel, what was your favorite childhood
But like
snack?
you said, like Hispanic shit, I used to love going to the corn man, getting a the Mexican corn, and
Okay.
then
Was that your one? That was your favorite snack back then?
that, and I'll be fucking up noodles. I can noodles.
What
That
about
is-
Lucas?
Lucas and Mexican candy,
Lucas.
put it on like the sour straws.
Lucas.
That's
is,
fire.
what's the
There, you put
Lucas?
in
What
Lucas,
is that,
the
bro?
Mexican
the
sauce.
Mexican, it's like powder.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And you
then
put it,
like-
you can eat it like that.
It's
It's like a
kind of, but it's like
sweeter-
different.
Like, yeah, there's a
different
mango one, the
flavors,
blue
yeah.
one, the red one.
Have you ever had Kool-Aid gummy bears? Or gummy
Oh
bars?
yeah, I have.
Yeah, I've had Kool-Aid.
Okay. Yeah.
Or even when you get to Arizona, you use the sour straw as a straw.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all be doing a lot.
That's
right,
good.
yeah, look at that.
But did I not have a childhood?
probably
A
did,
proper
but
one?
You missing out.
Arizona with the sour straw.
It's crazy.
Arizona, it's like, and then you eat it once
It's
you
a
just take a little sip.
straw.
It's a straw.
See, that's diabetes.
Yeah,
bro.
that's why our community now just chunky as motherfucker. That's exactly why doing that.
Chunky is crazy.
Chunky as fuck. Well, here at Movies and Miles, our big thing is TV and film. You know, that's what we, pride ourselves on. You know, are you a big TV, film, movie buff?
Yeah, that's my job.
I know it is. I know it is. What's your favorite genre? What gets you going?
It gotta be comedy. I'm a scaredy cat, so I don't do scary movies
At all.
I don't do horror, none of that. Like even if it's a preview, like I'm changing the channel.
Come on.
What?
You had to have seen a scary movie at least.
I did, and that's why I stopped. So
What
I
was it?
changed the what was it? It was what's the thing where he went under the door?
He went under the door.
Not under the door. It's the Why can't I think of this right now?
Who was in it?
It was like two of them. He like red. He like a monster though. Well, one of them is that I can't think of it right now. And the other one was The Ring. The Ring messed me up too.
The Ring was crazy.
The Ring messed me up.
Ring
So
was
I can't
crazy.
think of. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your favorite genre?
I like comedy and I like horror. Those are my two
See,
favorites.
look, you love horror.
I like horror.
What's your favorite horror? That you can watch any day of the week if it come on.
I think I kind of like a little bit of like it's suspenseful horror, but then also like it's a mystery, it's a story to it.
So thrillers.
Thrillers. And then like, okay, so I was just thinking about that movie. Was it called Darkness Falls?
Oh,
Do you remember that?
Tooth Fairy.
With a Tooth Fairy. So I was like, man, I remember being a kid, and there was one scene where they had to jump from each stair level
Yeah,
to the light
she
to
was
make
catching
sure.
them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
I haven't seen
Dark-
that movie in so long. So
Darkness
that
Falls was, ghosts and like demonic shit. Those are the only things
that's scary.
that fucks me up. That slasher shit. I'm like, bro, if y'all don't beat the fuck
But
out of this scream high school kid, bro.
what
like,
movie actually made me kind of scared to start traveling and shit was Hostel. Then I was like,
can
what
see
if
that.
somebody tries to catch me and
For
some
sure.
shit? Yeah.
You know what fucked a generation up and like kids don't even understand.
Final
it now?
Destination.
Absolutely.
I already knew you were going to say that.
I was just watching the
Every
Final Destinations
time,
last week. I
bro.
watched like 3 of them.
I watched them all one day and it just reminded me of like why I'm so scared on planes.
Are
Why
y'all
I don't
watching
like
that new
being
one that's
behind-
coming
Yeah.
out?
Got to.
I have to.
Y'all trick.
Did you watch the first one?
No, I seen it. No,
You gotta
Those
watch
ones
the
aren't
first
scary. It's just, it's not
It's
scary.
like
No, I
Sunday.
seen one
Yeah, it is.
preview where, and I ain't been in one since. It was a drive-through car wash, and his windows were
Yep.
not, and he drowned. I said, I'll never go. Because why are y'all doing that to yourself? Y'all literally like traumatizing yourself.
And we are.
And now this new one is like Bloodline. So, like,
Bloodline. So it's
Yeah.
gonna bring it kind of like another
they got
full
that. I like
circle
that.
type of thing. Yeah, them Final Destinations. I still don't like to be behind fucking
The
big ass trucks.
With the wood
long
log.
truck.
long trucks or anything now. I'm like, yo, get away
Or the metal
from
rods,
this.
or whatever
Get
it's
away.
Yeah,
Please.
I pass all trucks like that. Even like the gasoline trucks.
Even especially those.
I'm
away.
zooming right past it. If they get into accident, that's everybody's like blowing up.
Yeah, that's what happened in Final Station 2.
Right.
This
I'm out
gas
of there.
truck.
But that's what's scary too is like that shit's like, remember when the girl was driving and her water bottle like stopped her from
Yeah,
breaking?
yep.
That shit happened to
another
me and I
thing.
was like, oh hell no, like I'm gonna keep
yeah.
waters out my car.
That's
'cause-
why I'm like,
My
yo,
shit clean.
move all
I
that.
can't risk nothing going under my pedal.
You can't remember the movie, huh?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Really?
That told me
All you have to
Well, that's
do
a
is
slash.
true
literally
story.
It's a slasher. We're not scared of the slashers. You
because
come
it's
in
so
like,
easy. Don't
But
go
that is a
mess.
true story. That's a
Don't
true
go mess
story.
with those weird white people. That's all that is. Yo, you stuck in this little weird town. I'm not about to go bother. Y'all look weird. I'm not gonna go fuck with y'all.
Exactly. I'm gonna stay in my
Story
crib.
over.
Exactly.
Do y'all remember a movie called Mirror? It was a movie.
Yeah.
called-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one. So I was trying to, like when you grow up, you like, I'm gonna try it again. So that one part where he went to the mirror and it just started opening up his
Oh,
whole
wow.
way. I said, what the hell was this? I was like, yeah, no.
Done for you. What's a comedy though that you can watch any day? Like anytime it's on, you watching it.
people might not think this is funny, but Death at a Funeral.
I like it.
It's two. It's an original
That's
and it's
with
a
Chris
remake.
Rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris Rock.
I thought it was a new one.
Solid.
It's funny.
But I like all the ones that people didn't really like. I like First Sunday. I like Death at a Funeral.
Okay, you
I
like yeah. Okay.
I like
Alright.
yeah. I laugh at those.
Okay, you like Janky Promoters?
I never seen that.
Okay.
It's funny.
Okay, Janky. It was, I mean, because I'm thinking of Ice Cube and who else? What else? Did you like? What was the Mike Epps movie with him and Cube? All about the Benjamins.
Oh, I love that
Yeah,
movie.
it's a good
Yeah.
one.
That's
Yeah.
the one.
I was trying to
That's
stay
the
away
one.
from like the super LA. I'm like, let me try
And that's a
Okay.
feel-good movie. I wouldn't mind watching that before I die. Yeah.
Okay. No, look, I like how you brought that back.
Yeah.
Die?
Well, no, because he's at the end of the world.
White
We're gonna
comedies.
die.
I
That's what he
love
said.
So you watch that
Dodgeball.
at a
Okay.
funeral?
No, we said
I watch
about the
everything.
Benjamin.
Oh, okay. All
Dodgeball.
about
What's
the
the one
Avengers,
with the Adam Sandler?
Waterboy?
What's the
Happy
one?
Madison?
Oh, wait, no. The Longest Yard.
Yes.
The Longest
The
Yard.
Youngest
How the
Yard.
fuck would you guess that? Adam Sandler has 50 movies.
I know, but
But
he
that-
said we were
but
talking about
that's-
black people
but-
with Chris Rock.
I
and-
said
He said
no,
white
I said
movies.
Oh, white movies. You said
comedy.
white
I think-
movies? Oh.
Yeah, that one. What's the one with Will Ferrell?
There's so many. Step Brothers?
Step Brothers was funny.
funny.
Like I like white comedies.
Old
They
school,
work.
old
Yeah.
school.
Old school.
Ain't no new white comedies that's funny.
Dodgeball is funny.
Nah, there's a lot.
That's funny.
Yeah. John's almost a good white comedy. I like, because I watched those before. I watched a bunch of
They
black
just
ones most of the
the
time.
movies aren't as funny as they used to be.
What's the last good movie y'all have seen? That's a good question.
That is-
White
that's a
comedy?
great question.
Or you just
in
talking
general?
about-
It just in general. Like, what's the that you left the movie theater was like, or even if
The
you,
last movie you seen in theaters. That's the question.
or
That is a question,
bootleg,
though,
you know, it's bootleg sites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the movie? I thought it was pretty good, but I guessed the whole shit, but I thought it was good. Lenny Kravitz's daughter, she made it. She has Channing Tatum in it.
Blink twice.
Yes, I thought that movie was pretty good.
Let me just
Okay.
see it.
I guessed it all, but like it was hella good for her. That's her first movie she ever directed and stuff. She did good.
Last movie I've seen in theaters. Damn, I just went and saw
just
something
went
in
to the
theaters
theater.
too. I just went. What's the last movie you seen in theaters? You don't even go.
I go.
Got the bootleg
The
site.
last one I seen was Mufasa in theaters.
Black people, that's every
No,
last
this
black
was only
person's
my
last movie.
brother. You know, only my brother.
Yeah.
I saw Death of a Unicorn in theaters. Was the last
was
one I
that?
saw. Look at this. Come on. You saw that? So
It
good.
was so good.
Yeah, Jenna Ortega, Paul Rudd.
I ain't
See,
seen
y'all
no
be thinking-
promo.
I
for
love
that.
Paul Rudd.
They need a better promo for that.
They had a lot. You know, like Jenna Ortega, she's the it girl right now.
So I'm gonna
Wait.
be honest. I'm a movie person, but I'm really a reality TV.
Oh, yeah, I know
person.
that.
So like
Yeah.
movies, like I had to get into movies because of the
Everything
career.
else you
But
do,
like I'm
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna look up that it ain't scary, right? Cause it got death in
It's
it.
not scary.
Okay, I'm making sure you gotta ask.
It's not. It's,
I don't wanna
it's,
walk in there and be
it's action. It's like dark comedy. It's like a dark comedy thriller action type of thing.
Okay, I can do that.
But it's very solid. Speaking of reality TV, let's get into that. You big TV?
I used to watch reality TV a lot, but I think back in like Flavor Flav days. But I haven't watched really a lot of reality TV. And nowadays, I know my homegirls do.
Have you been asked to be on, especially
Yes.
being like a model in LA? Have you been asked?
I've been asked to be on Baddies and stuff, and I've never.
You turned it down.
You
Yeah.
turned down baddies?
That's not like the way I'm trying to move. Like I'm trying to move in the direction of like Zendaya. I'm not trying
Really?
to be. Yes, I'm not trying to be on some. I'm smoking, drinking, getting fucked up,
Yeah.
fighting, like,
Yeah.
and then
You
all
don't
the.
fight like that.
I only fight if I have to. I'm not gonna be fighting for no reason. I'm too pretty for to
Yeah.
be fighting. And then I've been hearing about like all the stuff that's been going on behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, you about to tell us about it.
Oh yeah, so tell me, cause
He keeps up with the
And
tea.
as a matter of
gonna
fact,
give us
let's
all
go
the
right
tea.
to that.
Yes.
He give us
Brandon,
all the
Hollywood
tea.
hot seat. Let's
Okay,
start off
Hollywood.
with that.
Hollywood Hot Seat, we just gonna go right into Zeus Network.
Zeus Network.
We'll keep it there since you brought up baddies anyway.
Yep.
And he is familiar with all the tea that we need to know.
okay.
Is it the end of Zeus?
Is it the
Is it
end?
the downfall of Zeus? Are we looking at that? Or is it give it to me?
I feel like it is. I feel like it's coming soon only because there's so many people coming after them all at once.
Yes. Like, I know Dead Storm is one.
Yeah.
Wait, you
so-
think
and
that
his
Zeus is gonna be ended?
Absolutely.
How they end it?
It's too much going on.
I think it's gonna be ended.
It's a lot going
I think
on.
that adds to it.
So what? No,
So,
just get dissect
okay,
it.
Yeah,
okay.
she don't know nothing. Give it to
okay,
her.
so it's a guy named
Let's go Dead Storm.
how you say it?
Dead Storm.
Dead Storm, because I was gonna say Dead Storm. Dead Storm, and so he basically went on there and just put a video up because Lemmy saying that he's the CEO of Zeus, like he started it. But come to find out, it was a lot of people that helped along to help start it. He
We
had all the
remember
proof.
that.
Yeah,
we remember.
And
We were there.
so it never started with Lemmy. Like it started with like the first show was like B Simone and TT and who else had a show?
Batch had a show.
King
All the
Batch.
influencers.
Yeah,
started.
so it started as like
Easy, TT, yeah.
influencer app. Like it wasn't about baddies. It wasn't about none of that.
Okay.
And so it was different partners that helped, and they had connections with Black China and people like that who started the shows. But I guess Lemmy somehow kicked them all out.
We was all like, we would literally talk about that all the time. Like, what happened to the influence? Because we're in the social media influencer world with the people that do the skits and stuff like that. So
I missed all.
We remember when it started because those like it was a big press release. Our homies were in it. King Bash, Dave Storm, Jaay was a part of it. TT, Easy,
So we just think, they just sitting
all the
in the
creators.
background. They just making a
They just make
lot
that
of money.
because right now the only thing that really has Zeus popping is baddies because they're so consistent and probably Jocelyn's Cabaret. Like those are the two like most consistent shows that like people will actually subscribe to, and even Jocelyn was falling back because she kept getting into it with all the girls on her show, but she finally like had a good season finally. But like baddies has been like so consistent, like that's why they just keep filming back to back to back because
that's the breadwinner.
They're on like the 7th season and it's only been like 2-3 years.
Yeah. And that's another reason I would say why I'm not on that show, because how they make us look, black people look to everybody. We look like trash. We look so damn ignorant to where why the hell would I make myself a clown on TV? For everybody else
I'm not supposed to be watching, but I love it. And it's me. I have some.
It's like a guilty pleasure.
But it's a lot of people like you who they like, damn, I should not be watching this shit, but they can't stop.
You can't stop. And I blame Bad Girls Club growing up.
Yes,
and
I used to watch Bad Girls Club.
I used to watch.
I blame the Real World. I blame all those shows. I blame College Hill when she beat the girl
College Hill,
up with the heel and I blame all those shows. Safari on Flavor of Love. Like it's just all those shows that made it seem cool. So like that's just what I'm used to seeing. Love and Hip Hop. So it started with that, and so now Let Me kind of took over. So I thought that the people was just getting paid in the background because they wasn't really like needed. But come to find out, they've been in a lawsuit for a long time, and they say he says that Lemmy is like holding the lawsuit out because he knows that they don't have enough money to complete the lawsuit, and he just keeps making money. He's just making it. So he has enough to go
and just
yonder.
Yes, he can go.
They don't, and so he put it out there, and
let me tell his side of the story because
he hasn't told it yet.
Lemmy is from Detroit, so we like to support him, but from the story that I'm getting from the creators that we know, this like that ain't right.
All I'm hearing is that he's saying that he the CEO, and like it was even he played a clip of him saying that they ain't do nothing. Like it's him, and
Dare Storm dropped so much.
Yeah, like he had all the receipts.
We remember. We were there.
I remember.
And I don't. Like I started watching Zeus. When did I start watching it?
With TT probably. TT was like the first big.
I started watching with B Simone and Pretty V.
Okay.
That's when that was the first. But I wasn't like tuned. Like I was like, okay, this is cool. But I wasn't like.
That was still part of. That was still part of the Day Storm and Batch era and Amanda Cerny era.
Yeah, but when Natalie Nunn got there with the baddies, when that started, I was like, oh,
that's when they got kicked out and it split.
So that's kind of how people are low key clouded with whose side it is, because from my understanding, it would look like it's only Lemmy.
Absolutely.
But finding out that it started off as an influencer app shook me up. Cause I'm like, that would have been cool. Like, we don't have that.
Yeah.
I didn't know how nobody knew.
Then Ray J got there, and he changed Zeus. He changed the dynamics of Zeus. He brought in his reality star homies and his friends, and he switched up how
that's when they started doing the reality stuff.
That's when they started doing reality stuff. And then Lemmy, something happened with them.
You see, they was fighting at the BET Awards.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like they was going back and forth like on the internet, and I guess they seen each other at BET weekend, and Lemmy swung on Ray J and hit him, and they wouldn't let Ray J get to him. So it's just been a lot going on. But Ray J crazy too. So between them two, I don't know who to believe.
And that's the thing, and that's another thing too. Me and Brad talk about all the time. We call a lot of entertainment nowadays the WWE because so much stuff is staged, and you don't know what's what. Because nowadays, no publicity is bad publicity. Yeah. Realistically, Natalie Nunn right now is getting into it with Lemmy, but it's like. Now,
that's marketing for
is
the
that
next
marketing
season
or is it real?
I don't. That's tricky for me because I felt like it was marketing at first, but I've heard so much stuff about what they do behind the scenes and like stuff like that. So I felt like she was on live for her protection. Yeah. So she could have like footage of like this is what they're doing. If any, because if you notice, like every time somebody get into it with them, they always be like, if something happens to me, It's Lemmy, it's Zeus.
Like Aaron Plummer.
If my page gets deleted, it's them. Like
They
so,
think Lemmy about to take people out. Like,
You got enough money.
Diddy.
I've heard it.
Like, Lemmy is not Diddy.
But they say
heard it
that
happen,
though.
though.
They say that's what they be saying. They
Yeah.
be saying that's what he does to certain individuals. Whereas
Make
in
people
this-
disappear. That's
You
what
didn't-
I
Lemmy can't make nobody disappear, bro.
when you got enough money, he got a little cup. Look, I'm gonna listen to the Hollywood.
even people on the show, like people like Akbar, like like when you know people know stuff and they not a liar, like and they tread lightly on what they have to say because of like what they experience. I just feel like it's for a reason. It's too many people that's coming out saying the same thing, and I'm just like, I don't know. Is y'all disappearing?
So could it destroy the entire network, or could it just be the end of certain shows?
I mean, I feel like if those shows leave, it's no point. Like that's why Baddies is so consistent or why they drag stuff out is because people are only watching for that show.
Yeah.
But it also might be why he's getting into movies now.
I think it's only bringing more attention to it, making it even bigger. Like now, more people are talking about what's going on that wouldn't even normally be on our radar. Like
But
that.
people people needs proof. Like the same with Diddy. Diddy been a menace since the 90s, before I was born. And people just let him ride for 40 years until it seemed like it took the Cassie video, her being dragged in the elevator, for people to be like, he did blow up this car, and he did do this, he did. I'm like, y'all been knew he did this before I was born, and y'all just let him. Same with R. Kelly. Like that man was at McDonald's up the street from high school. Why are you there giving out Happy Meals? Like, what are we? And you're disgusting.
It took that video,
but it took that and people always try and get on our generation for like y'all don't care enough or y'all not doing the job, but when it's been past y'all generation and y'all didn't do the job. Y'all was still singing Feeling On Your Booty, and you remind me of my Jeep and my Corvette and everything else, and y'all let that man ride. But now Surviving R. Kelly came out, and it took us to get him up out of here. So I just feel like people need that. It's going to take somebody to be like, boom. And then they can be like, oh, yeah, he did this, he did this, he did this. Unfortunately.
Then it gave everybody else the courage to come out and say, well, I got this and this.
They got people bringing BB guns to the show now.
Oh.
Tommy Lee.
I seen that.
She brought a BB gun, and she's crazy. So she brings weapons to the show, and she always tell people like, y'all don't really like this is fake. Y'all don't really want to beat because people will die. That's what she said on the reunion. People thought she was tripping. She wore a knife necklace on her neck. She had a taser, phone case. Then she brought This time she brought a BB gun to say, but she had it in like a bunny, like it was like a bunny backpack, and for some reason they didn't check it. But and one of the girls on the show was like, "Why does your bunny have a slit at the bottom? Because it looked like he just had a BBL surgery at the bottom of the butt part." And so the girls, she said she felt set up, and she felt like the girls were trying to jump her. The girls were trying. She got to an Akbar. Akbar said she agreed that they wasn't gonna get into it. Like we grown, like we see each other past this. It's not none of that. The girls like, well, y'all need to fight. If y'all don't fight, I'm gonna fight you.
So much fight.
It was like that, and so she was like, Akbar walked off set because she felt like it was weird. Tommy was too calm. She know Tommy, and so the girls tried to get on her, like run to her, and she was like, oh really? Pulled out the gun, poop. BB gun.
Beat her. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the producers be making them fight too.
Yeah, it's like a thing.
I see that Jocelyn on her show, she was making them fight.
But technically, the thing with Jocelyn is that them girls. One thing I can say about this season now is that them girls wanted to fight themselves. Like Jocelyn really like took herself out of it and like stayed back. But she was like, if y'all want to get your head up, go ahead. On Baddies, like if you don't fight, you will get sent home. You're boring. So like you have to beef with somebody on the show. You have to beef with somebody new or old to stay on the show, or you'll get left in the city.
That is insane.
Like even at the auditions, like just say if you go to auditions and you just want to go because you're pretty and like I want to be on the show, I'm a bad girl. They would be like, they would say a prayer and be like, God is great, God is good. Slap your neighbor if you think you hood. And everybody
You're the first one getting whooped on,
and the whole room fighting.
Oh, I don't just get whooped on.
The real problem is.
Oh yeah, I'm saying
the real problem is y'all, because y'all like this shit.
Real problem. I say it like okay, but like certain stuff I can't do, like the audition.
Not
Lemmy, turn it off.
Not Lemmy, not Jazza, not
Is there a white show equivalent to like a Baddies?
It used to be Bad Girls Club because they had white girls on there a lot.
White girls on there doing that. I
It
mean,
wasn't that bad.
I mean, the real world, they was fighting on there.
Every so often. It was, but it was structured.
What about the Real Housewives of like
Ratchet
Jersey?
TV.
But
we like
so,
Ratchet TV.
See, black people like Ratchet TV.
But I don't know.
Saying.
The thing I don't agree with is like the older generation be like, y'all need to start watching that. It's so bad, it's degrading. But y'all watching the Real Housewives. Like they're not putting their hands on each other, but they're still degrading each other, and they're still like. Revenge porn, which just happened on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like it's just like
it's not even a generational thing. It's all levels of black people. We like Ratchet TV.
Unfortunately,
we got a problem.
We're a product of our environment. How this shit be happening.
This is the discussion. This is the discussion. We have a problem. Like we literally need therapy because we like watching people. Fight. The more ratchet, the
even
better.
Movies. We talk about this.
We like watching people unalive each other.
Yeah.
I love Beauty and Black.
See what
That's
I'm saying?
my show. I hate it. I'm sorry.
They stuff like
bad.
that. And this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You watch Beauty and Black or Tyler Perry movies?
Don't you like Beauty and Black?
Come on,
You stayed up all night to watch Beauty and Black.
See there?
Watch part 2.
Oh,
Okay. You tripping? It's good too.
They was tripping right out the gate on that, but
I can't consume too much time.
Honestly, it does seem like
that's always my conversation. But
I just think it's relatable. I think that's the issue. It speaks to a place that it shouldn't speak to, and that place needs to be evacuated.
Okay.
But unfortunately, it's not.
Yeah.
I know I'm the problem.
Let me ask you this, which goes into like another part of our Hollywood hot seat. Who do you, nowadays, clout is a big thing. Anyone gets made into a celebrity or a 15-minute type of fame person. Who do you feel makes more of those type of individuals, black people or white people? So, for example, I had on the show on the list. I don't know her name. Anaja Robinson. Is that her name?
Onaja.
Onaja, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And you have like a her, and then you have like a Hawk too.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Gotcha.
So like, who normally?
I don't think that's the thing. Like that's everybody does that. Just random people that just blow up off of being viral or. That's everywhere.
I think white people do it, but I think we see more black people because we're black. But even like What the Helly, that song is dumb. But like we made him famous. Like it.
I don't even know that one.
What the hell? What the Helly? What the Helly Berry? What the Helly
It's on TikTok.
What the Helly Cyrus? You ain't heard that? That's a whole.
It's a young dude.
His name Rob 49. Like that's the whole song. Onaja from Pack going to Pack. That's the whole story is just dumb.
That's what
so nice.
Netflix just posted her. That's why she doing some shit with Netflix right now. So for me, I'm like, that's crazy.
Who's so nice?
So y'all want to go ahead?
Brandon don't even know what it is.
Okay, so basically, she's a girl from New York, and she was talking to a guy on one of the day naps from Pakistan. So she flew all the way to Pakistan, thinking that they was going to get married.
And this is a white girl?
This is a black girl
from
New York,
okay.
And she hella black, like hella New York, and so she went to Pakistan for this man, and I guess the family seen her and was like, she's not approved, like we don't like her, and so he ghosted her. So she stayed. She basically was holding Pakistan hostage.
Yes.
And she was like, I'm not leaving. So she turned into like the spokesperson of Pakistan.
Oh, I did see that.
So she became like a media
personality,
and then she was like, I won't land. I want $20K to fix the government.
Yep.
My husband this, like all that, and then she ended up being there. They loved her.
Oh damn.
Every time she was like, I'm not speaking unless you pay me this much amount of money. All that. So for some reason she stayed there, and she was cool. She met the city council. She was with people. And so, I don't know. Then, for some reason, she went to Dubai. And she stayed Dubai.
Yeah.
And from there, she ended up being stuck in Dubai or in prison.
They
detained her in Dubai. And so, we didn't hear from her. And then now she back in New York. And look, she got some Rick Owens on. Her eyebrows used to be like rainbows. Now they regular eyebrows.
Yeah.
And she and you can tell that she's on the.
Nigel, we didn't do that. She did that herself.
Yes.
She built her own brand. Hawk to it. That's just a random
That's like somebody's
she said
commenting,
something viral,
like, and sharing.
and
but
we
now,
blew it up.
now that she's on Netflix, the same with Risa Tisa. Like she just.
Yeah.
Wait, the Hawk Tuah bitch is on Netflix?
Well, not the How Tour Girl is about to be in a movie, yes, but the Onaja Robinson chick, Netflix just posted her today.
Like, Risa Tisa, like she came on and told her whole 25-part story about her day life, and now she's signed to one of the biggest agencies with all the big actors. Like it's a thing. Like we really make anything like.
But so for you, being an actual talented individual, does that make you feel any kind of way?
It used to.
Because you have actual talent.
And
talentless individuals are skyrocketing now in this day and age. Trash songs.
Yeah.
Quick little viral clips, etc.
You need to go on Baddies and smack somebody.
So no, what's crazy is I would never go on there because I feel like I want to be bigger than that, and I get paid off for talking about them. So I'd rather just keep doing what I'm doing. But I think I used to feel that way until I guess I broke through the mold. Like I know it is very hard for talented people to like make it through, and I don't know how to change or fix that. But I think sometimes, like I feel like talented people are starting to break through more. Like,
okay,
like Money Long, like she they told her like at first she wasn't able to. That's when she was a writer. Well, like she was Priscilla Renee, she was writing all the K Michelle stuff. Like she was just writing a bunch of stuff and for Kesha and just people, and they were saying that she couldn't like make the music that she wanted to. Like she wanted to be pop and they wouldn't let her be. And then now she's Money Long and she's got a Grammy and all this stuff like that. So I think it's same with Victoria Monet. She wrote all the Ariana Grande stuff. Like she was when Ariana Grande was Nigga Grande. Yeah. Like, when she was that person and the ponytail was synthetic. Like the ponytail was synthetic and she had the deep voice and all that. She, you know, like Victoria Monet was responsible. They were saying that she literally stole. Now Victoria Monet is out. There was like Ariana Grande literally stole her whole personality. Yeah. And now Victoria Monet is there. Same with Lucky Day. Like I feel like it's starting to break through, but it's still a lot of stuff that needs to.
There's stories where people break through, but it's like you said, every season of Baddies or what is the other one? Bad Boys.
Bad Boys.
Like it'd be new faces, people that you never seen before, and then those people are the people that become like celebrities out of it.
Unfortunately.
Yes. We still have Krishan.
And then
you love
Krishan.
You love Krishan.
She's one of the main ones. She's like a superstar now.
I'm in the middle. What? I like Krishan, but I'm in the middle about Krishan because I feel like everybody judges her off of going, like her being in church now and like doing church songs and still being stuck on her baby daddy, but you're doing the same thing. You're still stuck on yours. You still not getting Pampers. You still have him on child support.
We need to stop judging Krishan. I agree.
You know, I'm just saying, like, you know, like you're still your praise and worship leader is still.
Telling people to close the door.
You know what I'm saying? Close the doors. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's kind of hard to judge her saying that she's going back and forth. But I do also, she be sneaking people and just doing certain stuff like that. I'd just be like, you know, she be some girl up in the sink. So I was just like, damn, that's crazy. Like, that's what kind of got it started. Like, the girl was calling her dirty, so she was like, I'm going to clean you up in the sink.
Damn.
And it's just, you know.
I seen that clip. I know what you're talking about.
That's what got it started, though. That's what made Baddies, like, low-key viral. Because it was like, who is this girl beating up this girl in the sink?
Yeah. I remember that because I remember Blueface had his reality show. He had Baddies first, really.
That was on OnlyFans, wasn't it?
It was on OnlyFans.
Blue Girls Club.
Yep, Blue Girls Club. That was first.
And that's what got her tooth knocked out.
Yep. That wasn't before Baddies? Or it was at the same time?
Baddies been going before that. That's
really?
Yeah.
You sure?
During the pandemic, that's when Blueface came out with the show, right?
I feel like Blueface might have been a little
It might have
Little.
been because Baddies had Baddies ATL, but it didn't really do nothing.
Yeah.
Like that's when Natalie wasn't like it was Natalie, Tanisha, and like one other person who was like over that first show, but it didn't do well because it just wasn't.
Until Krishan got there.
Until Krishan, once Krishan got there and it kind of like took off, that's when it was like, oh, Baddies South. That's when it was like officially, this is Baddies. We're tuned into it. Because
So since you have a platform where you talk about people from different shows, do these people? What if the people from the shows like get upset with you?
That's a great question. That was a question I had
and then want to have a beef with you.
I mean, they would just have to have the beef. Like I can't be mad that they don't like what I have to say, but I'm always prepared.
Have you had that before?
I've had a few,
Give us a story.
Yeah, I've had a few. It was who was that? That had something to say. Mama D, little scrappy, mama. Yeah. I had said something about because I feel like she be auctioning off her son to these women, and I feel like she wants her son. And so she was like, "You don't know what they make us do on these shows, and I don't auction off my son, but yes, you do, and it's okay. Like you have to do it for the camera and the palace, you know what I'm saying, and BICTH and all the stuff like that." So she didn't like what I had to say, and you know, she commented, and
you responded.
I let her have her comment. You feel how you feel. I say what I have to say.
Yeah.
You don't respond. You don't want to go into.
I mean, we can, but I just feel like we're not gonna get nowhere because I said.
I have my opinion. You have your opinion.
And I feel like people have to understand. Like, you're on TV acting a fool. So why can't I say that you're acting a fool?
You're giving the
know,
to judge
you
me.
know you're acting a fool.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
So she acting a fool.
And I'm not the only
Yeah.
and I'm not the only one talking about you
Exactly,
acting a
but
fool.
you're just mad that mine's going viral. But
Yeah.
everybody in the
Exactly.
comments was like, "You're right, you're correct, da. But you're mad at me because I'm the one saying it. So I can't. It's a slippery slope. But I also feel like I'm very fair.
You are fair. I told you I watch.
Like I'm not a
What's up?
Wendy Williams. Like she's injured now, and people don't even
She's the
care.
GOAT. Wendy Williams is the GOAT. People are now
Yeah.
finally coming around and be like, you know what? We was wrong about Wendy Williams
But
all the
what
time.
Wendy, what go? Say what you gotta say about Wendy.
I was gonna say that because she has said so many terrible things, people don't even care that she's in the place that she's in
That's
now.
the
They're
thing.
like, yeah.
Wendy used to cut into people, and she would have a lot of negative. It was never. It was rarely anything good. I feel
People
like.
were kind of looking at her like, you know, that's what you get because you
Yeah.
brought all that negativity into the
Yeah.
world.
You don't
and
have to
now
do that.
The karma is coming for you.
Is that
but
another
now
black- is that
people
another
are
black
starting.
people thing?
But now people are
We
starting
tear
to
down
feel
our own
sympathy
so
for her.
easily, so well, so
Do
often.
we tear down our own so
Yeah.
easily? I don't
Yeah.
know.
So often, so quick,
Yeah.
so soon. No.
We're so quick to pick
from
everybody
Stephen A.
else-
Smith
everybody
to
else
a
on
Wendy
it.
Williams to a.
Yep.
Steve ain't said that on my nerves.
See what I'm
He
saying?
get on my nerves.
See what I'm saying?
Because my thing is, he been yelling like it's the yell for me. But I think that what really like set me off was the whole Will Smith Denzel thing. I
Okay.
mean, not Denzel. He didn't slap Denzel. Sorry, Denzel.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. Like
Yeah.
he was saying that black people don't need to go support Bad Boys 4 because we should all be mad at Will Smith for slapping. Did he slap you?
He's about to. LeBron was about to slap him.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
like he just be saying the wildest things to
Absolutely.
me, and I just be feeling like it be giving like raccoon.
Yeah.
It do.
And that's the thing. So that's like Ariel, how do you feel about that? Because we as a people, we're very quick to say negative things towards our own in certain capacities. You know, it might be a little over the top, but I feel like we rarely see a lot of that in like the white community. Or it could be wrong. Maybe we just don't see it
I
as much
think
because we
the
black.
You don't see it.
Maybe we
You
don't.
think so?
Maybe it's behind
Even-
closed doors.
But
At least
even
they have the
blogs,
decency to do it
even
behind.
blogs, it is. I think
They
it's a
get
lot
away. They
behind
just
closed
get.
doors.
They get away with just. They get away with more because it's not put out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Behind closed doors, they're probably doing. They're strategic with their shit.
Their shit
Black
don't
people
get,
are just
their shit
bow,
doesn't
bow,
get put
bow.
out as much as opposed.
So you think we tore down Diddy too fast?
What?
Let's talk about it because we talk about because he's the latest teardown.
I mean, and for sure.
And before him, it was R. Kelly. So did we tear them down too fast?
Okay, wait. First of all, with both of them, okay, so we can both say we're both proud of P. Diddy for building an empire, being a super successful black man. Everybody loved him for that. Yes. But then we're figuring out that you're actually a bad guy.
Yeah.
And the
Two
shit that
things can be true.
Yes.
Two things can be
yes.
true.
Proud of you. Love that you're succeeding. But then, nigga, you're still wrong. Why the hell are you doing all that shit? Beating bitches' asses, drugging people.
Blowing up Kid Cudi car.
blowing up-
That's insane.
So I'm saying, I can root for you, but it's like, if you're wrong, you're wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like sugarcoat the shit. You're wrong, you shouldn't have done that. And same with R. Kelly. Nigga, you have issues. You should have been in therapy. You should have been trying to figure out your demons that you have going on with yourself.
Right.
And that's a lot of things that black people don't like doing. We have so many issues and we're just trying to like mask it, when really we need to dig deeper and figure out what the fuck is going on with us. When have you heard of black people really going to therapy like that? We always talk shit about it. Like, I'm not going to no damn therapy.
Couples therapy on
Couples
VH1.
But not a lot of people do that. So that's what I'm saying. I can say I'm proud of them. I like that they were succeeding and stuff at the time. But then at the same time, it's like, you niggas are making us look bad just because of stuff that you were doing behind closed doors.
But do you think it's do you think they over smeared Diddy situation as opposed to someone else who might have a similar situation where you don't hear as much about?
Yes.
I think a good comparison.
Because that's the thing.
I think a good comparison is Diddy and Dan Schneider.
Okay.
Oh, ooh, that's a good
That's a good comparison because
There's actually a ton of white folks that have done the same or
Yeah.
worse than Diddy
Absolutely.
that do not get the same type of
Not even
federal
close.
indictments that this guy is getting.
Not even close.
because
I mean,
Dan Schneider is still walking the earth.
freely enjoying, still getting
Yeah.
his Nickelodeon checks and having a
Yeah.
great time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They made a little
That's some
documentary
bullshit.
on him, but it didn't.
didn't-
And it was a good one too.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
one.
I
Swept
watched
under
He made a statement
swept
after.
under the rug.
My bad. I didn't know it was like that.
My
Those
bad.
people
We
in
don't
that
get-
documentary will never work again.
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
we don't, yeah,
Because
and we
the
don't
power
hear
that they
anything
have.
else about it.
But also the problem is the biggest stars did not come forth. Like
That's
Ariana
true.
Grande, she was just like, I didn't go.
Yeah.
Technically, she was like, I didn't go through that. Like if she,
Yeah, same
like,
with-
like if Ariana would have came out and said something, he would have been done.
Yeah.
Because of her
Yes.
fan, because of her.
Same with our homie Leon. Like,
Yeah.
Leon didn't say anything, and I don't think he experienced any of that.
Yeah.
But if he would, it might have been different.
It would have been
Yeah.
different, like, but because it was just like the smaller stars, like Kyle Massey's brother, like it was like, but even some of the parents is coming out like, we didn't go through that. It was just
Yeah.
like, girl, shut
Yeah.
up. Like, what did you?
Yeah.
You look
So
dumb.
the Diddy thing is because of Cassie came out, because she's really the only big name person to say that they experienced something from him.
Do you call,
Tech-
do you
and,
call Danny Kane?
Who?
Don
from
from Daddy.
Kane.
Yeah.
She been saying stuff for
Aubrey.
years, but it wasn't
Yeah,
really like
it
we like,
wasn't the same
that's
as
Don,
Cassie.
whatever.
No, Dawn never really said anything. Aubrey was, I think, the white girl.
Aubrey been saying something. Don finally said something, but then
Cassie's the one who set it off.
Cassie said it out, but it's only
Set it
because
off.
she would know.
Yeah, and you see her all in the public eye. She was everywhere.
But
so
you
it's like
trying to
everybody
tell me
knew.
out of the thousands of mega A-list stars that was around Diddy, Cassie's the only one that saw something?
No.
Come on, she's
They
the
just
only
don't
one
say
that's
nothing.
saying something. The rest of them are acting like, oh, I never experienced anything bad.
Because
But
nobody
they-
wants to get into
It's gonna,
that.
it's,
Y'all
gonna,
all there.
it's gonna come out though when it actually when it goes to
People don't like let things go to court anymore. It's right out the gate, like you're done.
But them lawsuits, like the people that's in them, like in them documents, like when that goes to court, it's gonna get tricky.
Yeah,
Like the Usher's in there, the Mary J's is in there,
Bieber.
the
Bieber,
Justin
Justin
Bieber's
Bieber
in there.
That's probably also why they have to be quiet, because they know they're going to have to go to court and answer to whatever they say now.
That's why everybody trying to get their tours out.
You think it's about to be like
It's
that?
about to be a,
Bread.
it's about to be a wrap.
Isaiah, shifting gears, coming from South Central, did you always know you were going to get into entertainment industry? Because you're from here.
Did I know that? So my mom and dad sing. So
Okay.
like my whole family sings. So I knew in some capacity I was going to sing, but I just didn't want to do gospel because
That's what they did.
I seen how. Okay, so my grandfather's Joe Logano of the Mighty Clouds of Joy. So that's one of like
Oh,
the
I know,
biggest
I know.
like
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he was like the lead singer, and so I just seen how that worked as a child, and I was like, I don't want to do that. And then
How did that work?
Yeah, how'd that work? That's what it is.
It just worked. Like my mom was like, I wouldn't really go to like church outings and like I'll be at my home church, but like I wasn't really like engulfed in like the quartet and all that. Like she low key kept me away from that. And then growing up, like they would give me my mom and dad songs, and I felt like I couldn't sing at first because I just didn't know what I was doing. But after a while, you get tired of sounding bad, so you're like, we have to figure this. We have to fix this. So eventually I fixed it. But in church they'd be like, oh, you too R&B for church, and so it would just always be a disconnect situation. So yeah, it was just kind of like I wanted to do that. I didn't know that it was gonna be to this capacity. Like I went to Westchester High School, and I didn't really.
That sounds prestigious.
Not really. It wasn't prestigious. It was away from Crenshaw and Dorsey. Like it was like that way.
I've heard of those.
Yeah, like I wanted to go there, but I went to Westchester because it was just I went to Overwrite and then Westchester, and it was like the fashion schools, but like it was still ghetto. I needed a little bit of ghetto. I'm not gonna lie, it's just in me.
Oh, okay.
And so I went there. I was supposed to leave in 10th grade and go to Hamilton because Hamilton was the performing arts school, but I was just so engulfed in Westchester and just that. So I wasn't really singing. I was singing in the hallways and like on Instagram, but I wasn't like really singing like that. KJLH came to my school, did like a talent show thing for like inner city youth, and so I did that. The guy who his name is Brandon Rainey, he does like plays and like stuff in Inglewood and stuff like that. He came to one of my rehearsals. He was doing Lion King, and so then I got engulfed in there, and that's kind of how it started. Was doing that, then got the Kanye gig, did the Kanye West Sunday service gig for like 3 years. Went to the cruise.
Singing in the choir? For that?
I sang that. I sang that for like 3 years. Started at Coachella in like 2019.
Are you doing his new choir?
No, I'm not about to cut my hair and be bald headed and tie you a little bill for nobody.
That came across our
I just
email.
I just couldn't. And I told people, like, the people who've been in the choir, and if you shave your hair for that, I'm judging you. I know the thing is, like, we listen and we don't judge. I have my gavel, and we're going to court. You're going to jury duty with me. Because it's no way that you're cutting your hair for somebody who changes his mind so fast. You could cut your hair and then be bald, and he'd be like, I don't want to do this no more.
Like Tyra Banks, like America's Next Top Model. I don't want you no more. I'm sending you home.
And you're going home. Yeah,
Yes.
like change people's whole look and then send you home. Like I could never.
I would have to fight her. You're not gonna make me shave my whole fucking head, and then now you're sending me home.
But she's not.
That same week.
That same week.
But yeah, so and I can honestly say them when I was with the choir, it was one of the greatest moments of my life.
Nice.
We didn't.
Easy to work with.
Yeah, we didn't deal with it. He wasn't angry. He wasn't spazzing out on us. Like, well, can we say spaz on us? He wasn't going. Sorry, I'm trying to be correct, but he wasn't like going.
You can't say spaz on TikTok?
No, you can't say it. No, like Beyonce put spaz in her song, and it was like it's what is that?
It's a slur.
It's a slur against. You can't say
my
no.
golly.
Like
Slur
mentally,
against what?
When you're mentally challenged.
like a mentally challenged.
Oh my
slur.
Y'all, you knew
god.
that?
You're having an episode.
No, but I be
They call it
saying it
spaz.
so loose, I'm like, oh, spaz out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she was like,
I guess that's why you say crash out now. I
Crash
guess.
out. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. So like you can't. Yeah. So I be trying to like. I can't say that. It was. They say I can't say Indian giver. It's like that's a slur.
Oh,
Indian.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's a slur.
Alright.
I didn't know. I'm
That
saying
shit,
that.
but that makes sense. I remember. I used to say
But
that all the
I
time.
didn't know that growing up that was okay.
Yeah.
Like you know, so
That
it's
was the
just
thing
like
we
it's
always
just so now talking more. Like now I know just certain stuff I can't say. But yeah, so he never did none of that. We was traveling. He took us all around the world, changed my life really. So just doing that, I enjoy myself. But the man that he is now is not the man that he was then. I don't know what this man is now. The whole wearing Sean John is crazy. The
Too much.
the pot stickers,
Yeah.
whatever it is, necklace. That's a mess. What else? Dressing up with the
With the KKK.
a cute triangle,
flag, yeah.
KKK,
Yeah.
Kanye thing. I can't do
It's not the
saying that
same.
it's leather KKK. Like,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
Yeah.
I just can't get with that. And for a while, I didn't say nothing because like.
Is it for attention? Like we said with WWE with the clout thing, is it just for attention to keep himself relevant, or is he just?
I think he's lost at this point. Like I feel like when
Half and half. I think it might be a little bit of both. He's lost, and maybe he's thinking he's futuristic with the shit.
Even more reason why he need Sunday service.
and that-
Jesus is still king,
Yeah,
right?
and when we were doing that, like we could tell, like he loved being around. He would be in rehearsals, all that, because he loved being around that energy, like that. He really, I feel like his Christian journey was real. I feel like it was. He was a new Christian, and I feel like he was just a new Christian with money. I feel like if you in church and you know a new Christian come, they dedicated. They join every auxiliary.
Yeah.
They come into every service, praise team, mime, step, all that. Like they're everywhere. But then, you know, he just had money, so he wanted to recreate walking on water. He wanted to recreate what he saw in the Bible, what he was reading, and I can't be mad at that. But people didn't. There's like it's a blasphemy. No, like he just has money.
Yeah.
If you could do that for your Easter program, you would.
Yeah.
But you don't have the budget for it, so you have to get a cardboard box and make a cross. You can't go get the real cross. So
Yeah.
I think that's just what it was. So I don't know what it is now. I don't know, and I can't
But
really.
being with him inspires you.
It inspired me a lot just to see somebody have that much can make anything happen. Like it would be a time where he'd be like, I want to make we would be in Burbank at Center Staging. Have y'all been there before? Center Staging. It's like a rehearsal space, and like it's like mirrors and just like floor.
Nice.
He said, I want to make that a garden. We'll be in rehearsal in the regular space. Tomorrow we walk in, it's a garden. Flowers on the wall. It's like the Garden of Eden. Flowers. How did you do that in under 24 hours?
I love that.
It's
I
like
imagine being able to do that.
Like he did Coachella late. It was Jay and it was supposed to be on the stage. He built the stage from the ground up, and we had to walk up. It was like 50 feet. We had to walk up that, and like we were singing. That's how the circle was made, and we were singing. I had sunburn on my forehead because we were literally that high up, and he made it happen. He didn't want to perform there, so just to see somebody make all their dreams come true, had an idea, executed, it was very inspiring. And it
Especially
just
for you as an artist.
yeah, and it helped me
What
put
do
out
you
my
wanna
first
be?
EP, helped me put out merch. I didn't go to college, so I was just very LA. I didn't know nothing but LA, so I didn't travel nowhere, nothing. That was my first time traveling. And I just met so many people from Chicago, from Detroit,
Yeah.
from Atlanta, and it was like my college experience because I didn't get that. So it changed my life, like definitely. And I was singing with the best singers ever. Like people I used to watch, like on The Voice and American Idol, and singing behind Nicki Minaj, Keisha Renee, and just people that's just amazing. So I'm grateful. And I was one of the youngest there. I was 23 when I joined. And it was only somebody who was like 21, but everybody else was like 30s and like 35s and been in the game. So it was just cool to learn. And I was the baby in the group, and I'm grown. I'm 29. So
Yeah.
I love that you got the experience.
I got the
That
experience.
sounds-
It changed my life.
That's a dope experience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With Kanye, that's dope. How did you decide to go from that to transitioning to the social media phenom that you are now?
So I was in the choir. I left the choir because I went to do American Idol for a little bit.
That's my show. Watching it now. You watching now?
Yeah, I love Gabby Simone. My friend's on there. Gabby Simone.
She's dope, but I think the other dude gonna win church.
He's
Young
not going to
dude.
win. They put all the church people on there for a reason, and they
He's the best.
They church you
We'll,
into.
we'll talk about that
Yeah,
later.
yeah,
Okay? He gonna win, Brandon.
What,
If
they-
I show you
I'll watch
him,
it.
he gonna win.
The America don't like church.
Ruben Studdard won.
Yeah, but that's a different era though.
30 years ago.
And Ruben Studdard wasn't singing church. Like even Fantasia wasn't on there. Oh
But,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
but all of his
Like,
songs aren't gonna be church. You know, once you get into
all
the
his songs have been church.
so far, but you know, once you get into the competition, you gotta pick the songs for the type of genre they give. you.
Yes, but the requirement, like what people don't know is that now it's a storyline thing. Like American Idol isn't the same. Like they used to just want
It's not.
talent.
It's
Now
not.
it's the thing. My friend
Yeah.
Roman Collins, he went on there and like specifically like they asked for, they want you to be the church singer.
Mm-hmm.
They want you like there's like this is what we need you. This isn't on the show. We need you to fill this void.
Yeah.
So they
Characters. They give you little
they
characters.
called him to be the church singer, which is why he's singing down. But it just gets after a while it's gonna be like, okay, we're tired of church. Unfortunately.
Damn.
But my friends Gabby Simone is on there, Jay Marie is on there, Alec Walls is on there. They ain't showed him
Yeah, I
yet,
haven't
but
seen him.
he's on there. Alec Walls is on there. But like but even when I did it, like it was a lot of people that made it past the audition, and they did not show them.
Because they didn't have a storyline.
Yes, like they wanted to show people. Like, it was this girl who had like a baby voice, but she sounded great when she sang. But it was like Baby Alive, like it was like that, and they showed her.
Gotta have a gimmick.
Yes, that's what it is now, unfortunately. And so the people who need to be seen don't really be seen as much because of that type of stuff.
Yeah,
So
they want it's more of an entertainment
Yes.
value than the actual.
and they do seasons so fast, like the winner don't even matter. Like they already have casted for the next American Idol season, and they're already filming that. You don't even know,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
happening in real time.
Didn't know that.
But yeah, so I did American. No, I almost forgot. Bring it back. Did American Idol for a little bit. It was scripted for me not to make it past a certain point. They made me feel like I was this only person from LA. I was crip walking down the street and like it was a whole thing. I say this show city. It was a whole thing just for them to show it. And they said I auditioned in Texas. It was a whole situation. I sang like 3 songs. They only showed like 5 seconds of like my second song because I killed my first one. They couldn't even deny it, but they didn't show it.
Damn.
It was weird. That's a whole nother story. So we did that. Left there. I was devastated. Not gonna lie, I was hurt because I felt like that was my big break and I messed it up. And so I just waited. I ended up doing like the Grammys with Lil Nas. I did like some other stuff, just background work. And then I got called for the cruise ship gig. So I sang on the cruise for like 2 years. Did like 36 countries singing on the cruise, and my friend Des who did the voice. And then from there I got bored on the cruise, so I just started doing reviews, talking about shows on the cruise, and it just started blowing up. I started with All American and Power Ghost.
Okay. Brandon loves power.
I love Power too.
Yeah.
We're here.
Oh,
So I started with those 2. It started going viral, and then I started doing Baddies West.
Okay.
And once I was viral there, but once I started doing Baddies West, it really just took off. So it was them 3 shows. Now I was only doing TV shows. Only doing TV shows at first, and then I was like, let me get into pop culture. Why not?
Yeah.
Because people just asking, like, they love my opinion on shows. It was like, so what do you feel about this? What do you feel about this? And I'm like, well, why not? Transition into that, and then just started blowing up. So then it just became my job. I stopped going to the cruise because it was hard to do both.
Really?
Yeah, because,
You sing on a certain time during the cruise. You got the rest.
but you
got to
think, I was in Australia at some point, and the time difference is crazy. So while I'm on stage, the shows are premiering. And then on the cruise,
So you can't watch the show. To review
yes,
it.
because certain shows, like HBO isn't in certain countries, or Netflix isn't in certain countries. I was trying to watch P-Valley on Stars, and I can't watch it because either Netflix is not available in that country, so now I have to find a separate site and
That's
go
tough.
and get out. And the boat has certain Wi-Fi, and everybody trying to get on the Wi-Fi. So me trying to upload a video would take an hour.
Damn.
To upload a 5-minute video, which will only take me 2 minutes here, and then you can't get off TikTok. You have to stay on TikTok to upload the video. So
do.
I would have to go do something else. So it was just gaps of time, and it worked at first. But once brands started hitting me and networks started hitting me to like do that stuff, I couldn't do both.
So at a certain point, you transitioning into media and being a creator, like that began to replace the income that you were making from being an artist?
I was making more on land than there. Like it's sometimes where I would do Love Is Blind, and I would make like $3,000 off of one video,
Okay.
and that's like the salary of a month of a
Being on that cruise.
So tell our audience, like, what steps did you take in order to like become a creator that makes money off of your content?
That's what everybody. That's what everybody cares. That's why everybody's doing this now. Streaming, social media. I don't know why you don't stream. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I was just gonna say something before you start saying that. I was gonna actually start streaming on Twitch actually because I have a homegirl that's been telling me she's been making bread from Twitch, and she was like, "You don't even have to necessarily know how to play the games.
You don't. They
If
don't
you
care.
actually, that's what I'm saying." So I was actually gonna start streaming on Twitch probably sometime beginning of next month, and I was gonna see how that starts rocking out.
and we're gonna support you.
Thank you.
How does it start?
How did
Honestly,
you take
and
off
I say
with
that it's a God ordained accident. Because for me, I was always singing, I was always dancing, and I would talk to my friends. Like I've always been funny, like with my friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I'm really just being myself. Like if something happened right now, like the whole Carrie Hills and Beyonce thing happened earlier today, and literally I did the video this morning, was editing it. Before I got here, I posted it on the green screen, and that's that. If someone's happening right now, I just got to go in that bathroom, post it, we done, out of here. And so it's really just me being myself. But I think the steps is just being very consistent with it, because everybody can talk about something. I be telling people, like, if you don't like what I got to say, make your own video. It's a green screen. Like, it's free.
Yeah.
Just go ahead. But if the people going to listen to you, I don't know. It's just a certain sauce that you just got to have for that. But it's just really being consistent. Like,
I think authentic as well.
yeah, I took myself serious before anybody else took me serious.
Yeah.
So you didn't have no chance to not take me serious, because I was gonna take myself serious anyway. It was gonna be in your face regardless. So
Yeah.
I think people just got with it. Even the transition from singer to blogger, I thought people was just gonna unfollow me because I wasn't singing no more. It actually helped. Like, and so now people don't even know I sing.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
People,
I know you from the video.
and I've been singing all my
See?
life, and
Yeah,
people
that's
don't
good.
know. And so now and I told myself I was dropping music. I dropped like 2 EPs, and I said I wasn't gonna drop music again until I got a bigger fan base. I always spoke that, and I always spoke from overlooked to overbooked. That was always my slogan for everything. And so now I have the fan base to do it now, and it feels new. Like, because when people know that you do something, it's normal. Like, oh, you sing, you dance. Like,
Yeah.
not saying that you're not dope, but it's just normalized. It's not special.
Yeah.
But when I went to the cruise, it gave me that spark again, because when people first hear you sing or see what you do, it's like, oh, you're amazing.
Yeah.
They thought I was Chris Brown on the sea. they did. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Blowing these folks away because they never.
So, and I appreciate that feeling, because you sometimes feel like you just normal.
Yeah.
And so coming back here, people know me for like when they find out I sing, they're like, oh my God, sing more.
Yeah.
And I will, but I'm gonna make you. You're gonna pace it out.
Yeah.
Because when I do it, it's gonna be done to the point where you're gonna be like, damn, I've been sleeping.
Yeah.
Let's do that. So, and I feel like I'm the first talented blogger who like sing and do all that.
Yeah.
I don't know any other ones off the top of my head.
Bloggers that can sing?
Like sing,
Yeah.
dance.
No,
act.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't think
Alright.
of none.
Blogger with their own.
That's usually
actual
all they
talent.
are.
Right.
Everybody that doesn't, that's how everybody's just booming, because nobody's actually
They just-
talented. They're just,
They just
Yeah.
talk about people that have the
Yeah.
talent.
And
Yeah,
exactly.
it gets hard for bloggers, because like if nothing's going on, you have nothing to talk about. But I can easily just post a singing video. I
Exactly.
can easily just post a dancing video.
Yeah.
I can go see background for somebody and be fine. Like I was fine before this. This just adds to it.
Yeah.
So I think that's what makes it grand. So, and put yourself in everything. Like I can do so many things, and so I never boxed myself in. So now I'm just really like reaping the benefits of everything. that I
So
do.
you was consistent making the content, and then people started resonating with your content, like, oh, that's dope. I like your opinion on whatever we watching, and then boom, you just started seeing that the money was
Because you're
coming in.
authentic too.
Yeah.
It's the personality. It's your approach to how you talk. You know, like I said, I watch. You know, every time I finish Love Is Blind, I come to your. Shit. It's you and somebody
That's your
else.
thing.
It's you and this.
Love
yeah,
Is
you
Blind.
and this light skinned chick. I can't.
I know you talk about with the hair.
Yep, with
Yeah.
the hair. I'm going right over there
She
to
be
one
on
of
it.
y'all. I go to both of y'all to see what y'all talking about, and I'm like, I wonder if they feel the same way that I feel.
And that's
about
what I
this
want.
bullshit.
And that's what I want. Like I want people to watch and be like, yeah. Like I want them to agree or disagree.
Yeah.
And I want it to feel like that. Like people feel like they know me before they even know me, and I love that feeling. Like
people love to be able to relate.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
relatable shit is everybody's like, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. That's why everybody's reposting shit, because it's like, this is how I feel about this situation, so I'm gonna repost it.
I got so many virtual aunties and nephews and cousins.
When they disagree, that's almost even better because now you got a debate.
Yes.
And I respect people to disagree, like, and they be arguing down in the comments, going for broke, and I just be laughing. Sometimes I interrupt and I be like, "Is it that serious?" Because they be like, they be talking about people, kids.
Oh yeah.
They get mad.
Like they be like, I seen somebody say like, I advise you to leave me alone before I go in your bio. And that bio be like, long live Ray Ray, long live Pookie, long live da. And I'm like, why would you say
That is so evil.
Because like, I'll go look in the bio like, damn, like you better leave her alone. Like, you know, or I'll be like, why'd you arguing with it? It be fake pages, like it's a whole.
It's always fake pages.
Yeah, it's
always a lot of that.
It's a whole thing, but it's really just about. And being just strong enough to do it. Like, I know everybody's not always going to agree with me. And so I know that day is coming where I may say something that you may not agree with. And it's just how I feel. Yeah. But I am very fair in how I do it. And it's because of my mom and dad. My mom is her way, she's right. She don't care. Me and my dad used to clash growing up because he would always tell me I was wrong, even when I was right. Yeah. He would be like, this is what, and it made me see both sides of the situation. Now I look at, okay, maybe I could have done better this way. Or like, I was wrong in this, how can I fix this? So now when I put reviews, it's really just me putting myself in their shoes, how would I feel? Yeah. And I just say, this may be how I feel, but I can see why they did this. And I think that's how I'm fair. People don't do that. People just say their opinion and just go off what it is. And that's I think that's what makes me different.
Yeah, and even since you're saying you're so fair, I feel like you're the type to where even if you're open to hearing, like, enlighten me. If you know something that I don't know, show me. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
no, that's what I'm saying.
I'm fair.
That's what I'm saying. Fair.
I'm fair. So if you just let me know.
Because these people are regular people, which is why I can't get mad that they're getting talked about. Yeah. Because I know that they're regular people. Yeah. I'm a regular, so I get it. But on top of that, you know what job you're doing and you're putting out. So if you jump somebody, and I'll be like, you're a loser, PT Cruiser. for jumping somebody, you are a loser to me. Yeah. On the show. Yeah. I'm not saying you're a loser in real life, but on the show.
But what I've seen of you.
On the show, you're loserish. Yeah. Yes. And until you prove me wrong, and you don't have to prove me, but until I see different, you're a loser.
Yeah. I like that. Loser, PT Cruiser.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry. Like, and it's just.
And it probably makes them mad on some of these reality shows because a lot of shit be staged. Yeah. And a lot of times producers are telling me, and they're like, I really don't want to be that person, but this is what y'all want me to be. And I'm catching all this slack. And then I want to respond to you because you
don't even know me. I was gonna
you don't know me.
But I've had people DM me saying like giving me the real scoop on what's going on too. Like a lot of people just like that they being talked about. Like it's not it's rare that it's hostile. Yeah, it's more love than like people just happy that they being talked about, that they on the page, that I'm even talking about them. So even if it's bad, they be like, I love you, like I appreciate you. You put my name out there. So it's more love than hate, really.
That's like that.
That's good. Yeah. Do you think you're relatable, Ariel, to people?
Oh, hella relatable. I think kind of even my upbringing and of how I view people and stuff, like putting myself in their shoes. I think I'm relatable on growing up, on relationships, on my day-to-day life, of what I aspire to be. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm really gonna start doing this streaming shit. I know I've been bullshitting, but like, another thing that's relatable, life be fucking hidden. Yes. Life be going left to right hitting you. So I'm like,
life on Instagram look good, Ariel.
Oh no, yeah, about? It's a fucking front. Listen, a nigga be going through everybody.
Ariel life on Instagram.
I be traveling and all types of shit.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. But then, that's what I'm saying. So there's something that I used to say that I was like, okay, whenever I'm on vacation and shit, I'm having a blast. I'm feeling super good, but then then you get a hit with like, damn, and I'm gonna have to go back to regular life, and I gotta get hit with this shit. Then I seen this one post that said something like, oh, I'm having a good time. And I think, oh shit, I haven't even did my taxes yet. I was like, so that's the shit that I'm on right now. So I'm trying to like make sure like coexist with the real world and then what I need to fucking do. What are my goals and shit. So I'm not gonna get into my little drama, what's going on right now.
But you're talking good. That's something I did forget. It's the thing of like, it's all a front. It really is. Like, and it's not for me, but I know like people will see you get posted on the Shade Room and be like, bro, you made it. Like, you the next, like you next up next. Like, it's cool. And the thing is like, you get posted and you still broke.
Yep.
You still at McDonald's because you don't have enough for the tax on DoorDash. Like, you know, it's like it's a real thing. And so do not let social media fool you, because the point is to make you feel like I'm on.
But it's fooling. Do you think it's fooling this new generation of kids so much so that now kids don't want to do college.
Yeah.
Kids don't want to do regular jobs. They just want to be streamers. They want to be you. They want to the girls. They want to be you. They having so much fun. You have so much fun. You a celebrity. You out here traveling. You know what I mean?
Technically, yes, but I feel like it's easier now because the kids are really making the money. Like,
Yeah.
it's kids who are like 18, 19 buying houses. And I'm just like...
Yeah, college is dead.
Where is
You know what I'm saying?
this?
Instead of like going
Yeah.
like, and I didn't go to college, so I'm...
You don't want to go.
I wanted to. I wanted to go. I didn't go because of I was deferring my admission and my somebody passed in my family and I had to use that money for
Got you.
for that. But I really wanted to go. But I feel like if you don't go, it just get tricky. And so I was at a community college. I called it 13th grade because it felt like 13th grade. And so I was there, but then like it just wasn't. I was trying to work at Old Navy and it just wasn't working fast enough for me. So I was like, I gotta go. I worked at Old Navy, got fired from Old Navy for fighting. So that's a whole other
Damn,
story.
you was the original baddie.
I used to be a mess, but I'm saved.
You told us.
I'm baptized, okay?
You told us South Central wasn't even like that. You fighting in Old Navy.
I'm not soft. I'm saved.
yeah,
Who
I'm
you
not
fighting
soft.
Old Navy?
I'm not
Yeah,
soft.
my
There's
manager,
no
Try Jesus, don't try me.
my manager had me messed up at Old Navy. I'm not gonna lie. We not gonna go into. We don't have to go.
You fought the manager at Old Navy?
Because I mean, man, he was running his mouth. I was like, okay, so you think that I'm already part-time seasonal? So yeah, you're just gonna have to get the seasonal. part.
Seasonal head.
Yeah. So that was that. So I did that. But then I started working with kids. I left that. Couldn't do retail no more. Christmas
retail
season was
crazy.
couldn't do it no more. I left. And then I just started working with kids. So it's just. Like I think the kids have it like even Mendici's son or Yandy and them son, like he was like they want him to go to college so bad, but he's like, why can't I be on Love Hip Hop Junior? Why do I
They
have
got
to
Love
go?
and Hip Hop Junior?
They don't, but they can create.
They could. They had growing up
Hey.
hip hop.
Yeah, growing. They was like, why? They was like, why do I
That
have
was
to?
before his time.
Yeah, he's like, why do I have to go to school now? But Bravo doing
He right, though.
But Bravo doing something with like Candy Burr's daughter, like
Yeah.
it's like a whole new like it's called like Next Gen or Next Generation,
Yeah,
something like
right.
that. Well, like
Crazy.
people like so there's like he like why do I have to go to school when
He's right. When when your self becomes the brand, now you can like make money
And
off of
especially
just
if
being yourself.
especially if there's nothing that he wants to do where it requires.
And he make money off of YouTube. Like he vlogs his family life, his life, and he makes bread off of YouTube because
good.
YouTube
Oh,
is
yeah.
the bag. So he like what on and Yandy is I call her Yandy Martin Luther King because she was in the trenches for us getting maced and all that. So
Yeah.
I respect her for that. But he just like like you've already paved the way and like I'm making money off of my content, so why not?
Yeah, this is just probably what he wants to do.
Yeah, so it's a thin line. I do say go to college, go get that experience. Like I'm never against school because I used to love school before I didn't go to college. Like I love math. Like math was my subject, and so I was in
Fuck
that.
math.
That's what I said. That's crazy.
I was like in there,
hate
and I think I liked math because math was what it was. Like with history, like they'll tell you what history was, but what if I don't agree with that? That was always
Can't argue. that.
History is cap.
yeah.
No.
History
It's in the books.
but it's capped though. We've seen that though.
It's
History
lies-
is somebody
it's lies
is
in those books.
history is one person's story,
Yeah.
and it's two sides to every story. 3.
So y'all don't believe Christopher Columbus came and found
They
America.
discovered that how cap that story was
Yeah,
told.
he's a cat. You believe that story?
Do you know Christopher? You know Christopher Columbus. You don't believe that?
I believe Christopher
Bro,
Brown.
they took
before
down the
Christopher
statue.
Columbus.
They took down.
Maurice Brown.
They took down all the Christopher Columbus statues because of how
Because y'all started protesting.
Because
how
he's a liar.
because the story was capped.
It's in the books though.
It's a lot in the books.
He literally
You can
came-
write a book. You can write a book right
He
now.
literally came and killed. I can't even say the stuff that he did because it'll get banned. But he literally came and terrorized a whole group of people.
I can write a book right now and it'd be the bestseller and lie all through it, and you'd be like, it's in the book.
It's in the book. It's what they were
Moving
teaching us
on.
since then.
Moving on, because he just trying to antagonize you.
I know. Let's go to our little
Yeah, go
segment
to it.
game
Go to
here.
it.
Hits with hits. You might not have it on here, but I'm gonna pass you my phone. Our printer messed up. It's okay.
He's saying you the.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay. Everyone know you have 2. Yep. Each guest selects 5 top musical artists. They pick the host / plan their wedding. Look, don't ask why it's a wedding. I just like an event. I like that as an event. It doesn't have to be artists from this list, but like
5
for
artists
example,
to host.
Kanye, he'd be my pastor or my reverend. I'm not mine. I'm just saying that was. I'm just using it as an example.
That's a bad example.
Okay, well, all right,
Okay.
well, don't
God
you be
damn.
the flower girl? I don't know. What do you know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Isaac, give me some stuff here.
Okay, so Stevie Wonder will be over the music.
Okay, that's a good start.
Can we pick dead and alive?
Sure.
Okay. No, I was like, hold on. If we finna pick,
I don't want no demons. I mean, no spirits at my wedding. Yeah, so Stevie Wonder be over the music. I will make dang. Ariana Grande would do Everybody Ponytail.
Oh, wow.
That's two. I would have Ray J host.
'Cause they're
I would have
both
Ray J
our
host because he's hilarious.
Okay.
Ray J would host. The preacher would be Marvin Sapp because he would make sure them doors are closed.
Oh,
No walking during the funeral.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
And I would have. Dang.
Yeah. Who's cooking your shit? Who's catering? Who's the planner?
What's her name? What's her name? We going to her thing. She married to Chance. We going to her event. Yeah, she got the thing at Target. She was telling the people to still go to Target. Tabitha Brown.
She sing?
No, I'm saying you said cook.
Well, you gotta be an artist.
She vegan.
Oh, she has to be an
Is
artist.
she vegan? Never mind.
She
I
vegan
think
as
so.
hell.
Never mind. I need all the chicken. I do.
Nigga.
I'm gonna have Lizzo
But she
cook.
like
Just
a good,
make
she could be like a good event planner or like decorator.
I need somebody with an arm though. I need somebody with
that's
an
what
arm
I-
that hang.
Oh,
I need to
wow.
cook. I need somebody with an arm.
This
that
one
hang.
don't got that
Patty.
on.
They cook the
Patty
best. They
LaBelle
do.
arm.
Patty LaBelle.
It's love in that
Make me
arm.
think of Juicy. Okay, Patty LaBelle.
Sing. It would have to be
Or like singer or a rapper. You know what I mean? So an artist that has to do
Performers.
anything in his way.
I would maybe have Beyonce sing "Dangerously in Love."
That's your
That might
song.
be cute. I love that song.
I'm probably gonna have Casey and JoJo come and sing All My Life.
Okay. Yeah.
So the black wedding song around the world that everybody fucking uses. I like it though.
Real life.
I love it though.
I need
Because
it in real
you
life.
got,
though.
you know, you get
Yeah.
some
It'll be
baby
different.
face
Can they-
going. You get
True.
some.
True.
Yeah.
Well, who else be singing?
Babyface
songs?
and was it Mariah Carey?
No. She don't have no.
She
wait.
can't
No, was
sing.
it? Was
She
it
can't sing no more.
every
Casey and
time
JoJo can't sing no
I
more
close
either
my
now.
eyes?
Brian McKnight be singing
Brian
songs.
McKnight.
Got it. Oh, JoJo went and passed out. Sorry,
Casey and JoJo can't sing no more.
No.
Oh, wasn't it?
Oh, Fantasia.
There we go.
She's singing at my wedding.
There we go.
And
Now
bringing
we-
the Lord.
Now we talking.
Yeah.
Ariel, what you got? Give me your 5.
I was like, I could have sworn I like Mary J. Blige because I want to see her go like this. She start
sing.
dancing.
She can't sing to me.
She gonna start dancing, doing the little.
She can't. I don't know how she knows this.
Okay. I think Mary J. Blige can sing. No, she can't.
That's my hot take.
Good
That's
enough.
my hot take for me.
No, like you start laughing, damn. So it's really. Okay. So I said Beyonce. I said Lizzo's cooking.
Okay, that's
I said
great.
Beyonce's gonna be singing.
Okay.
I said, ooh, Chris Brown.
What are you doing?
Can he? I want him to sing too.
He the groom.
Wouldn't mind
She
that.
was like, I just need him there. I don't know what he's doing. He just there.
Need to
Somebody,
sing.
you can be somebody's best man, I guess.
Best man, my man.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
Wow,
with me. Okay, so I've heard about Sabrina Carpenter, but I don't even know who that is.
She's dope though.
She's good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Espresso.
Espresso.
James like, yeah,
Oh, I heard that on TikTok.
The coffee song.
Okay. Plies. Oh, I don't know. I love plies. It could be ghetto. 'cause
That's the
I need-
after party.
That's the after party. Yes,
Oh
the
my
reception.
God.
I need some ratchet shit. Feet to the ceiling. Yeah. That's my shit. So I need some ratchet
Yeah.
shit. All right.
Oh, wow.
And
Give me
then-
that Becky.
Oh,
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Who else? Okay. And then what the fuck would Kendrick do? I wouldn't mind Kendrick being there. He'll be good for the old people because
Kendrick would be my.
He would be a good ordinator.
That's
Ordinary.
that's
Okay.
what he would be for my.
See, I didn't know
was
that.
gonna say
That'll
preacher.
work.
Something like, that's what I thought. Yeah,
Yeah.
he would be my. He'll be the one who would marry us.
Yes.
oh,
That's what
yeah.
Kendrick would be for me.
He always talking about
He
love
gonna
and
give you a
shit.
powerful speech.
Oh
Yeah, that's what I'm
love
saying.
and
Use a
black
lot of-
unity or whatever.
That's
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
know.
That would be good. Okay, I said Flies, Kendrick. I said Beyonce. Who else
One
did I
more.
say? Fuck. Who else would I?
What is Maya Angelou still alive? No.
No.
She
She's
went on to
not?
glory.
Yeah, I think she went on. Way back, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I guess who would be my maid of honor or something. I was
Yeah.
thinking if I would pick maybe
Doja Cat?
SZA. I was thinking SZA.
Okay.
Yeah, probably SZA. I love Adele. But I probably, Adele can sing. I should have said Adele. Yeah, fuck it. I'll say, SZA, my maid of honor.
Got you. Be what you got.
This is tough.
Yeah?
No.
It is.
This is tough.
This was random last night, y'all. Okay?
I love it, though. It was
why.
This is
good.
so random too.
It was so, I don't know how I did this.
I'm gonna just say who. Okay, we got Kanye. Kanye's there.
That's crazy.
Kanye's there.
Kanye's
I don't
fucking
know.
the wedding up, bro.
What can he do?
Take out the trash.
He gonna say, honestly, I don't feel like y'all should get married,
Man.
first of all.
You gotta let him speak.
If you got Kanye, he should be maybe the organizer. Like
He could be over
like
the music. He could be over the music.
Over the music.
Be over.
got a hell
Oh,
yeah
you know
song,
what? He
bro.
could be over. He could be over like the visual.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would
That.
be nice, yeah.
Because he knows
The aesthetics.
Aesthetics is okay.
The
Yo,
aesthetics
man,
of
I don't
yeah.
trust it.
Okay.
Walking there, be all
Well,
black.
KKK shit
them
decoration.
visuals made you say one thing and them visuals is Trump.
This is
Okay,
why I
okay,
interpreted from
okay,
what you
okay.
said.
Who's cooking? We have Patty.
Charles and Netta.
Patty's cooking.
Pay the bell.
Pepper
yeah.
bells on it?
Okay. She
Nah.
it don't gotta be from the list.
Let's see. I need Nikki there. Let's see what I can have Nikki do.
I love Nikki. I don't know what
Organize
she-
where
I don't know what
everybody's
she would
sitting.
do,
I don't
though.
know.
Yeah, she could be like the usher.
Yeah, good luck with that. Okay.
I'm gonna have Kendrick. He could just be like
Nobody said Drake. That
the head of security. He could be like the head of security,
Him? Okay.
like checking people, checking folks in.
What would Drake do?
What can he do? You an artist now. Don't do that. He's the greatest of all time.
We gonna have
You are just trying to.
You don't have to get a rise out of me.
we gonna have Sierra and Chris Brown be the entertainment at the after party.
That's good.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then we gonna have SZA be the bride.
Oh wow. Wow.
Okay, I like it. I like
Wow,
it.
what you got? Give me a 5. Give me a 5. And then we'll wrap.
Implies is the preacher.
What? Oh, that's good.
Nah, it's just over with. Nah,
Yeah,
nah, it's crazy.
Like a sweet pussy Saturday.
See, this is unfair because I'm just gonna want to pick my artist because I already have who's at my wedding.
Okay, well give
Okay,
it to
yeah.
me. Give it to me.
Shantae Moore is singing.
Okay.
At my wedding.
Okay.
Amber Riley, she is singing.
Love Amber. Shout out Glee. I love me some Glee, boy.
Stevie Mackey's playing. We having a
Okay.
So everybody doing
Taco
music. They gotta be
Tuesday.
doing something else.
My wedding's gonna be a
It's gonna be a concert.
Oh
I
yeah.
already know that.
Okay.
That's been. I love music way too much.
Okay.
Like my reception is gonna be.
Oh, I went to
Yeah.
a wedding like that. I
Yeah.
went to a wedding.
It's
It was a
gonna be-
concert. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
She had the bride. Her
The one with Soulja Boy.
Oh,
was there?
everybody has a song. Somebody performing.
the bride, her family was in the music industry, so they had access to all these artists, and it was just artists, and that was the wedding, and then they got married.
Okay, that's interesting. There's not. Where's the love?
It was love. Like you get Brian McKnight up there
Express
singing.
love through
That's
music.
love.
Brian McKnight. That's the one.
Yeah, you
Here
need
we
Brian
go.
McKnight and Babyface.
Hey, one. Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know. Isaiah's gonna be hosting it.
Okay.
Cause he gonna keep the people
If
laughing.
we're gonna have to keep it going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really tough.
That's good.
That's good. That's solid.
That's good.
I forgot all about Shantae Moore. I definitely did. Shantae's got a man.
No, but she got this song, real one.
I gotta hear it again. You don't even know. You too young.
I said Shantae Moore.
You too young.
I'm 27.
I already
I
told
was like, not that damn young. Hold on.
Yeah, you
If
think?
anybody
Right? It's just the hell up.
Okay. That's solid. That was a great list, y'all.
You.
That was a great list. Okay. Ariel, letting everybody know where they can find you. What you got coming up next?
Well, right now I was just submitting to castings, and I have auditioned for a Target commercial coming
Yeah,
up.
okay, look at you.
So thank you. So and then
Yeah, okay.
it's so funny that you brought up P Valley because I did an audition a minute ago.
You should have been on that.
I was okay.
You
So
can
I
dance,
submitted
ish.
it to ish. Oh hell no! Fuck you.
Yeah.
I can dance. Can you dance?
No.
See, if you can't dance, well, what the hell are you talking about?
I can do that.
Oh, you can do the.
No, well, we don't shimmy. Me and Brandon are Sigmas. Yeah, you went to college for that.
But
so
I should have a few commercials coming out soon, so look out
Nice.
for that. And then I I'm gonna be starting my Twitch pretty soon. So I'm gonna also, my Instagram is Ariel Janeill, Ariel Ariel, Jane Jane, so ILL, Jane Ill.
Oh, okay.
And just look out for that. So my Twitch is really be coming soon. I don't know what game and shit I'm gonna be
It
playing,
don't
but
even matter.
Everything.
I'm trying to just be in a jacuzzi playing something and then take a shot and just start talking about something.
And there'll be a lot of money being made. It's so crazy. My God, let us know what you got coming up next, where they can find you.
Let's do it. It's your boy Isaiah Jaay.
Yep.
Isaiah spelled in the Bible ISAIAH _ JAAY. It's 2 A's in J because it's 2 A's in Isaiah because people spell Isaiah completely different. So
Yeah,
2 A's in
yeah.
Isaiah, 2 A's in J. I got a lot coming up. Show coming up soon. Album coming out soon.
Yeah.
Merch coming out soon. Boo
Yeah.
tomato merch coming out soon.
Okay, yeah.
Isaiah coming out soon. Like,
I know, I couldn't think of everything else that I was
there's a lot of
doing.
stuff coming out soon. I'm grateful for everybody's support. I love y'all. I would not be able to do it without y'all. I appreciate y'all bringing me on here.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, that's another thing. Thank you
Yeah,
guys.
like,
Thank you for
What's
thinking
your
of
favorite
me.
song off your album? Then we're in there.
Ooh, and sing
Right
a little
now?
snippet of it.
You don't gotta sing it, but what is your?
Oh, you have to sing it.
You have to sing it. I need a snippet. I want to hear it.
What I want to do? Let's see. I'm your baby tonight, tomorrow, whenever. It's forever. I'm your baby tonight. I'm yours. Background say, yeah. I'm your baby tonight, yeah.
Yeah.
That
There we
was
go.
fire. I like that.
That's gonna be the clip.
Tonight, whenever. That was fire. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, just different stuff like that. So I got a lot coming, and yeah, just
Nice.
stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Thank you. You want to say something too? You're like, shout out to
And
you
shout
for
out to
making
my
it happen.
manager,
Come on,
Brody.
now.
He held it down for me.
Shout
I
out to
appreciate him
Brody
so
for
much.
making it happen.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure
Thank
y'all
you.
like, subscribe, comment. This has been Movies and Models. We out.